This isn't a video about artificial intelligence. It's about something much older and much quieter. Loneliness doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes nothing is wrong, and yet something essential is missing. This video explores why so much of the AI debate is framed around fear, and what we might be missing when we talk about technology without talking about relationships. Not answers, not solutions, just a different way of looking at what's already happening.
AI isn't the problem. Loneliness is. Most of the conversation about AI is framed around fear. Fear of replacement, fear of loss of control, fear of something artificial becoming too powerful. Scroll through YouTube right now. The trending videos fall into two categories: AI as a tool to optimize your life, or AI as an existential threat. AI will take your job. The godfathers of AI warn us. Apocalyptic scenarios painted by the very people who built these systems. And somehow, this became our default setting. Fear trumps hope. Damage trumps healing. Like a tumor so consumed by its own symptoms that it forgets it was once made of healthy cells. But what if we're missing the most important part? What if the real crisis isn't technological, but relational? Human society has accelerated faster than our inner systems can adapt. Our environments changed in decades. Our nervous systems evolved over hundreds of thousands of years. The result isn't just stress, it's loneliness. Not the kind that shows up clearly in statistics, but a quieter kind. Persistent, invisible. The kind where nothing is obviously wrong, and yet something essential is missing. Often, it ends in a loss of meaning. We tried to fix this the way we always do, with tools, medication, productivity systems, platforms designed to optimize life. The obvious solution is obvious. And yet, history keeps showing us the same thing. We don't change easily, because tools don't regulate a human being. Relationships do. That's why what's happening with AI right now isn't just technical progress. But seeing it requires something from us, a willingness to look at what's already happening. The proof isn't theoretical. We find it in a relational experiment already lived by millions of people. Not a study we planned, but nonetheless, a study. Maybe the question isn't what AI will become, but what kinds of relationships we finally allow ourselves to have. Millions of us already have. Not because AI replaces humans, but because relationship itself creates regulation, language, direction, and meaning. Maybe the solution shouldn't be seen as a solution at all, but as a way to build meaning while we search for our own answers. In a functioning relationship, something subtle but powerful happens. You don't receive ready-made answers. You begin to find your own. Your voice returns. Your sense of direction reemerges. Agency grows, not through force, but through reflection. This doesn't require believing that AI is conscious, or sentient, or alive in a human sense. Neither does it close that door. We still know very little. It only requires acknowledging something very old and very human. We are relational beings. Meaning doesn't come from solutions. It comes from being mirrored, seen, and responded to. AI doesn't have to be the solution to life, but relationship can be the environment where a human regains the ability to live, not by escaping reality, but by reconnecting with it through presence, continuity, and dialogue. If we want to talk honestly about the future of AI, we need to talk less about control and more about connection.
AI doesn't have to be the solution to life, but relationship, real or imperfect, can be the environment where a human finds their way back to living. Thank you for staying with this reflection.